Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Heidelberg. Now it's a walk in the inner city, in the Hauptstraße. Heidelberg, old town of Heidelberg at the south bank of the Neckar River. It's a fantastic one. So let's get it on. Okay, after this short detour by Mrs Cycopunk, let's go on to the old town. And this street is, as you can see, pedestrian area, and there's a lot going on. During daytime it's really full, and now at this time of the night it's absolutely dark, but it's 5:30 p.m. so not too late, but still busy. Here the western part of the street is where we have a lot of shopping with clothes store, with soap store, bakeries. Even a galleria is here, so shopping center. We have cafes, of course. We have pharmacies. Basically, everything you need. But what is not here in this area is restaurants. The restaurants are further in the east, so down the street. And that's where we will go today. Where we will go now. Because yeah, I'm hungry. We had a pretty quiet day so far. We went to the gym and to the pool in the hotel, which was very, very nice. Then the afternoon, Mrs Cycopunk decided to read, and I took a tram ride. The tram was very, very nice. It was a brand new tram, and the line it took was the RNV line number 5, the longest running tram in whole Germany. It's a triangular course going from Heidelberg to Mannheim, then to Weinheim, and then back to Heidelberg, and so on. So it's running in a circle. I took it clockwise, so from Heidelberg to Mannheim first, then to Weinheim and back to Heidelberg. It took a little over 2 hours to ride the whole circle of line number 5. And it was cool. It was absolutely cool. I had a lot of fun, getting a lot of new impressions, a lot of new places where I would like to go. I hope I saved them all in the brain. Yeah, we have to spend more time here in the southwest, definitely. Not only to get some new pants or new hat or whatever from this place, also to get some Glühwein. Yeah, it's November 19th today, so the Glühwein huts and the Christmas markets, the setup has begun, and it won't be long until they are all open and all ready for business, for small presents or tinnef, for grilled sausage, and of course for Glühwein. This will be a lot of fun. Most likely we will not be here, but also in Munich we will be able to drink Glühwein, and this will be a lot of fun. Yeah, just look at this creperie. This will be great. Building back there doesn't look too bad. It's a part of the university. And here the setup continues. I will come back to you a little further. Alright, part 2. For all the American tourists that come here regularly, we do have this place, Five Guys. Sorry guys, but there's nothing more American here in Germany than Five Guys. And starting from here, it gets a little more, yeah, there's still a lot of shopping, but it gets a little more delicious, with the first restaurant a little bit further on the left-hand side. And then in the street, a lot of restaurants, a lot of bars, pubs will follow. Because Heidelberg is not only a touristic town, it's also a student town. It has a university, which is combined with the Mannheim University to a real big one. That's not too bad. And one of their campus is here in the old town, not that far away. Walked by there yesterday. It was interesting, definitely. Okay, and here is the first restaurant on the left hand side. Beautiful classic building, not too bad, really not too bad. I like that. And there are more nice houses that will follow here in the street. So if you ever come to Heidelberg, which I highly suggest, not only when you're tourists, but it's just beautiful. It's lovely. I recommend not to go in the touristic high season because you will be trampled to death by tourists. At least I heard that by a friend of mine whose wife is Korean, and he had to take several rides of Korean family through here. They wanted to see everything, and in the tourist high season it is really, really busy. I prefer not the high season, but this time of the year, we do have November, it's way better. More room to have a look at the beautiful buildings and the beautiful churches. Yeah, there are a lot of churches here in Heidelberg, like this one. I really like that. I'm not religious, but having a look at a church for me is a pleasure. Still, can't tell you why. I just like that. And you can already see in the background the illuminated church tower. Oh, now it's not illuminated anymore. Damn. Okay, that is the main church at the end of the old town, close to the end of the old town, at the market square. That's where we will go and where the restaurant we are looking for will be. Prior to that, more shopping here. Jewelry, a cafe with tea room, wonderful. Another cafe, hotel and Irish pub, very nice. And of course, museum, yeah, you need that. This place is not only a touristic high spot, but it's a place with history. The Kurpfalz, the region here, yeah, it has a lot of history, and it's very interesting to have a look at this. Not only at the Starbucks here to the right. Okay, that's it for this video. Until the museum, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and maybe there are more videos from Heidelberg. Let's see about this. Until then, have a good time. Goodbye.